Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I'm talking about something, again it had been requested, and it's something which is, I'm going to link to a brand very much close to my heart, and that is Hermes. So what I thought I would share with you today is, I always wanted to call this video 101 things to do with a Twilly. And obviously other Twillys are available. You've got the Dual Mitzvah, you've got obviously Louis Vuitton and their bandeaus, and they are actually quite long, the bandeaus as well. You could probably do less but more with them, slightly different. But anyway, I thought I would talk to you today about the Hermes Twilly and, like I say, show you a few different things that you can do with them, really. One of the things I really like, and one of the things why one of my favourite SLGs is the Louis Vuitton mini pochette, is because I like items that are versatile. I like items that you can do an awful lot with and get more cost per wear, more value for money. So Hermes Twillys at the moment are priced at £145 for like just the standard ones. So I actually bought this one in Portugal. This is my little bit of souvenir shopping. But I actually had seen this previously online, wanted it back in October for my birthday. Didn't get it, fine, but thought I would then treat myself when I actually saw it in person in Portugal. It is beautiful. So here it is. Beautiful design. Really love the colours in this as well. I think they're just stunning. And I haven't got a ring light on at the moment, so they're coming out pretty true to life as well. So way number one, I would say to wear a Twilly is on a handbag. Now, I'm just leaving Birkin over there. That's where she's living at the moment. So I'm going to use this Louis Vuitton Clooney BB. That will go well enough. And show you different ways of putting this on the bag. So, one way is, I'm going to have to I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do this facing me and then show you. So one way is literally, you could just make a nice big bow just to decorate one side of the bag. So let's just tie this. Right. So you could, and I've done this really badly, you could just have a nice bow on your bag, just to, like I say, add a pop of colour and just change it up a bit. I think this makes quite a structured bag look a lot more feminine. I really do. A bow is beautiful on the My Lady Jewel bags. I mean, I think it just looks stunning when people do that. So that's one way you can put it on your bag. The other way would be to do the traditional wraparound handle job. So when doing that, apparently it's advisable to always start in the middle, and then you know how much you've got to play with, and you should get them even. So we're just going to wrap it around, wrap it around, wrap it around. And you can do this, you can do it tighter, you can do it looser, you can, have more of an end showing at the, at the bottom if you want to. So I'm just going to, that you could even tie it so you've got like no end on one end and then like a bit more of a bow or a longer bit hanging down the other. It's very versatile. So that's one done. And then wrap around here. And again, I'm not an expert with hair or makeup. I'm obviously not an expert at tying Twillys. We have yet to find out what I'm expert at. At my age, time is probably not on my side. Right, anyway. Let's tie that up. So you can see that didn't take very long at all. And there we have the finished effect. So again, if you were doing this for you, you would obviously, spend a bit more time, get it a bit more perfect. But that's not too bad. That is not too bad. And you can see it just dresses the bag up. It makes a bit more of this sort of blue feature that this Clooney has got, because it's got this blue interior. So it goes quite nicely with that. It's quite a nice sort of slaty, grey toned blue, this Twilly, so I really like it. So you can see then if you're just wearing the bag in the crook of your arm, it dresses it up. So that is another way of using a Twilly on a handbag. Now the other thing, and again there's maxi Twillys available, there's different size Twillys available. But the other way that you may wish to use your Twilly is to try and make more out of either a handbag or an SLG in terms of functionality. So for example, you may want to use it, and I've seen this done on the Hermes Picatinny, you may wish to use your Twilly to make a short handle strap. Now obviously I wouldn't do it for anything, a big bag or a heavy bag or anything, you know, that's going to take weight, but hence this, you could, if you wanted to, make a little top handle out of here. So if I were to, and I haven't actually tried this, so we're trying it on camera for the first time. I'm going to thread it through that end and do it so that it's halfway like that. And I'm going to wrap it round over to this side. Obviously you can only do this on a bag that's got, you know, hooks available. And then pop the ends through here. And then just literally just tie a knot. And there you have, like I say, a little handle. If you didn't want to just use the chain handle, you've got something extra on there, so you can carry that in the crook of your arm. So that's one way of doing it. Or if you wanted to make yourself, say you wanted to make a bit of a shoulder strap for this. I love the mini pochette, and I have actually used this as like an evening bag beforehand. Since I changed my phone to the iPhone 11 Pro Plus Max or whatever it's called, the big one anyway, obviously I can't do that. But what you could do is take one end, again, tighten a knot, or if you want to make more of it, tighten a, you know, you could do a double knot, you could do a bow. I'm just going to do a double knot for now, just to show you. So you could do that, and then obviously thread it through the other end, and do the same again. Double knot. And there you've got a slightly longer, and obviously it's not even because the mini pochette isn't even, you've got this extra bit, but I don't mind that. Like I say, so if you wanted to, there it is, and you can obviously then use your mini pochette as a shoulder bag if you want to. Again, because it's so small and light, even if I put things in, it's not going to put any weight on the Twilly, it's not going to stretch the Twilly, it's not going to be, you know, at risk of falling. The last thing you want to do is use a Twilly as like a shoulder strap or hand strap and then it give way and you, sorry, even the thought of it, heaven forbid you drop your bag on the floor because of that. Just awful. So we don't want to do that. So secure knots please, not too heavy. So that's another way that you can use the Twilly. Now other ways that I've seen this used as well, so that's handbags and SLGs, and I'm sure there's many more things that people could think of. The other way I've seen it used is just literally round the wrist as a tie. Now this is going to be interesting trying to do this on my own, but I have seen this just literally like wrapped around. I don't know how Hermes do it, but I saw it on the website. I promise you it is a thing. I guess you'd have to have someone to help you. But I'm determined to do this, obviously without using my mouth, because I'm not going to get lipstick on my Twilly. Hang on, we might just have to use foot. Okay, so I'm going to say this isn't the easiest to do. We are halfway there. Right. I think if you were to do this, you would probably want someone to help you. But, you know what? With the gift of foot, we have managed it. So that is the other thing you could do, is just have it as like a little tie around your wrist. I'll put a link in the description box below to the Hermes website where it shows someone doing this, because it looks a hell of a lot better than this. But anyway, it's something that you could, if you wanted to, do. Right, so the other thing you could do would be to have this around your head. If you wanted to wear this personally, so you could just have it around and then just tie a knot at the back at the base of your head. And again, I've seen this on the Hermes website and it looks a hell of a lot better, obviously. And they've also done this with scarves. So that's another way that you could do it. I'll show you the back. I can't see it, hopefully you can. So there is that. One of the ways that I do actually wear this is around my neck as like a little tie, and that looks cute, especially if you're wearing like a little shirt. I think that looks super cute. So you can just have it like this and then literally just tie it in a little double knot. Yeah, it doesn't need to be too tight, as long as it's enough not to fall down, and then you can wear it like that. See? So I think that that looks really quite cute actually. So that's a little thing, like I said, especially with a little shirt. I think that looks cute, cute, cute. So that's another way. I'm not actually counting how many ways we've done now, because I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 7. We'll go for 7. If I can get it undone. As we're around this area, one of the other things you could do, and I've seen, is use it as a, put it in your hair, use it as a hairband. So if I just put my hair up, so I'll use a hairband first. Tie my hair up. Like so. And then we will take some Twilly, and what you could do is you could wrap it round a couple of times. You know, maybe I should have practiced these things before actually showing you, but what the hell. And then just tie a bow like so. Okay, that's not gone too well because I've not got it even. You'd have to play about with it and get it better. But you can see what I mean, you can see the effect we're going for. And then the final way, which hopefully is going to be a way, would be to have it almost around the waist. Now, is it going to be long enough? This might be better to do with a Louis Vuitton bandeau. Is this going to be long enough? Okay, I'll breathe in, and for the slimmer of you, you may be able to do this. So yeah, it's not easily doable. It is doable, but you'd have to be, like I say, you'd have to be reasonably slim. But you could, if you're wearing like a very tight fitted dress, you could just have that, you know, to really cinch in the waist as a little tie. Like I say, it's tight. It's definitely going to be for the smaller people that, then like me, I've had to breathe in a bit for that. Not too much, but you know, we are still on the diet. So that's it. I must admit, probably my favourite way is on the bag, because I just, and that's for me, when I think of a Twilly, I think of it brightening up a bag. I mean, just look at that Louis Vuitton bag with that Hermes Twilly. It's completely changed it up. It's stunning. So I would say that absolutely that's my favourite way, and then second would be around the neck as like a little tie. So yeah, have a play around with it. Love it, gotta love a Twilly. Let me know any questions, and I will see you soon. Bye.